Hello everybody, this is Daisy. By the time I post this video, it's probably gonna be my birthday. So I am going to show you a few drawings I made throughout the month that kind of represent what I grew up with and other stuff like that, along with a few cartoon shows that inspired me a lot to draw. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Puka and Maya. Puka is a show that I would always watch with my cousins. Actually, you can see their episodes on YouTube. Actually, they post a lot all the time, and you can watch their episodes for free on YouTube. Sadly, they got a reboot, and I personally do not like it, but I feel a few people would. Anyways, Puka is about a Chinese girl who lives with her three dads that run a noodle shop, and she has a crush on a ninja called Garu. At least that's how I remember it in Spanish. Anyways, yeah, she would just like the guy, try to make him fall in love with her, and yeah, I honestly, personally really love it. Now it's Maya. Maya and Miguel is a show on PBS. At least that's where I would watch it. And it was kind of like Penny Proud, where they would talk about a few serious topics, but it was a lot more tame. And yeah, it was my older brother's favorite. We would bond over it sometimes. And yeah, this was a really big part of like my childhood, because Maya and her brother were Mexican, and it was the first time I ever heard of like Asian culture, all that sort of stuff, because I was like, I don't know, 5. I was super young when I saw these shows specifically. And also, you could probably see that Puka did not have a design if you know her outfit, so I kind of took liberties with it. I'm not the best at drawing feet, but I did try my best. But yeah, please go ahead, go search them up. And this is Puka and Maya. Chavo and Ludovico. Every Hispanic kid should know who these people are. El Chavo del Ocho and Ludovico Peluche, 2 of the most popular Mexican telenovelas. Chavo del Ocho is it's so funny. It's about this little kid who does not have a name, so the little community that takes care of him calls him Chavo, which actually means kid or boy. Yeah, he lives in a barrel, but he has a lot of fun with the neighborhood kids. And yeah, they just bond together. They go to school together and all that sort of stuff. And Ludovico Peluche is how can I describe this in the best way? It's a very mature show. Like, it's a comedy show, but it's mostly intended for adults, but for some reason I was allowed to watch it. It had a lot of cursing, but I will not lie, it was very funny. And yeah, it had the very famous actor Eugenio Derbez, the one that did the Dora movie, Instructions Not Included, other stuff like that. So yeah, he was one of my mom's favorite actors, and I would always watch this with my family. And now my little brother is actually watching it too, and I'm so happy he's able to watch these amazing actors as he grows up. But now he's really into Paw Patrol and all that sort of stuff, of course. But honestly, this is really cool. This show is really awesome, and I do miss the actor of Chavo del Ocho. But now they're trying to rekindle that sense of happiness and laughter through animation, which I'm really happy for. And here is Chavo and Ludovico. Icona and Princess Daisy. I'm going to bet you didn't know that Just Dance coaches actually have names. The coach that I chose is from Just Dance 2014, from the song Just Dance by Lady Gaga. Ironic, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, her name is Icona Shorts, and she was I originally wanted to do, I think it was Umbrella by Rihanna and Just Dance 4, or what's her name? Disturbula from, I don't remember the artist, but also from Just Dance 4. I wanted to do them, but for the sake of time, I decided to do Icona because she had the most iconic pose, of course. And I chose Princess Daisy because these two characters were, of course, iconic. I love them. I mostly love Princess Daisy. And I think it is criminal that they chose Rosalina and Rabbit Rosalina to be in Sparks of Hope instead of at least a Rabbit Daisy. Anyways, yeah, for some reason this one drawing took me like 4 times longer than anybody else, but I did enjoy myself. Also, I didn't know Princess Daisy had a lighter shade of orange. I thought it was like dark orange and then everything else was lighter. And I also put a little green screen to make it look like if she was dancing. And this is Icona and Daisy. Tsubaki and Karma. Okay, if some of you guys don't know these characters, it's completely fine, but I personally love them and I would recommend it. Tsubaki is from the anime called Your Lie in April. It's pretty old, but it's kind of like cliche-ish, but it was the first anime I've watched and seen all the way, and I absolutely loved it. And Karma Akabane is from the anime called Assassination Classroom. When you see the poster, it's really interesting. Is all I'm gonna say, but the series is actually really nice, really wholesome, really cute. I would 100% recommend it. I think it's on Netflix or on Crunchyroll, but either way, I love them. In Your Lie in April, every single character doesn't feel like they're misplaced or if they're just background characters. Everybody feels like they're their own character and they could have their own story about them. The same with Assassination Classroom. It was just really good writing, and I wish there was more of that these days. I am a little bit disappointed that they are trying to get rid of Assassination Classroom, the manga, and I think the anime series out of bookshelves. The story is really cute. It's not at all violent, other than like, I guess, they actually don't show any gory or very horrible scenes. And yeah, the story's really cute. I kind of wish it would stay longer, so everybody go check it out before it's banned, please. Anyways, oh my god, there's so much I want to talk about, but the span of time won't let me, and also I want to keep this spoiler free, so I'm trying to keep it all quiet. And this is Karma and Tsubaki. Nene and Miku. Some of you might know the show, some of you might not, but Nene is from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and of course Miku. Everybody must know Miku if they had an anime phase. Of course, she's not technically from an anime, but she was basically an anime pop star. It was actually one of the first things I searched up when I searched up anime girl. It was Hatsune Miku, and I thought, oh, I wonder what anime she's from. And then I couldn't find anything other than music videos, so I decided to keep it. And then for Nene, I honestly thought Toilet Bound Hanako-kun was gonna be a really bad show, but in the end, I kind of finally caved into the ads because it looks so beautiful, and I watched it, and now I'm just waiting for the second season, only to find out that there's gonna be a reboot before the second season, and I don't know if my Crunchyroll account will last that long, so I'm just waiting here patiently for the second season. Oh my god. And this joint too took me so long because of Nene. Nene has like such a beautiful design that I didn't want to ruin it so much, but also at the same time I'm not good at drawing feet, so her and her little daikon legs, I couldn't do it. It was so hard, but I did it. I tried my best. Oh my god, and all of the accessories she has, she's a very detailed character. And I did want to do her justice, but at the same time, I think I failed. And for Hatsune Miku, the really hard part was her ponytails, along with her pose. Like, because she has so many iconic poses, so many iconic outfits, but I just chose to go with the original, and just to go with, like, I don't know, whatever pose. So yeah, I kept messing up on almost all the layers too. Oh my god, I will not lie, this is one of the hardest drawings, but for some reason it didn't take as long as all the other ones. Yeah, and honestly, I don't have nothing else much to talk about this drawing, other than to say, like, go check out creators that use Vocaloid, because they're honestly amazing, and go check out Toilet Bound Hanaga-kun because they need a lot more praise. It's such a beautiful show. And here is Nene and Miku. Gundam and Marie. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce the characters if you guys don't know. Gundam is from the game Danganronpa, which has 3 games and I think 2 spin-offs. I do have the collector's edition, so you can tell I'm a fan. And then Splatoon, of course, is the character here is from a girl group idol called Squid Sisters, which is kind of confusing because Callie and Marie are not actually sisters, they're cousins. Yeah, I kind of like their music. It's so cute, and the game looks so fun. I'm talking about the games. I never actually played the story mode of Danganronpa because I kind of saw gameplay of it. It looked really fun, but also at the same time I got bored because I knew what was gonna happen, and I just ruined the entire thing for me. I kind of saw it one day. I'm like, oh, this seems interesting, and then I just saw the entire thing. And then when I tried to play it for myself, I wasn't interested. The same way with the story mode for Splatoon. I saw it and I got bored. I never actually played it myself, but this was always seemed interesting. But I knew what was happening. I knew what happens. I knew what was happening. I just don't know how to actually play the game because I'm not really good at shooting games. And also, yeah, these 2 characters are one of my favorites. Though I will not lie, I was planning to draw what's it called, Marina, or even Shiver or Fry from the other idol groups, but I decided to stay with Marie because she was the first one I really loved. And I know what y'all are saying, I usually wear pink. I wear very girly colors, and people thought Marie was gonna be my favorite, but no. Callie was gonna be my favorite, but no, Marie is top best girl. I love her, and I'm sorry, I'm fangirling a bit about the idols. I love the story. I love that her weapon does kind of it fits her so well. I love that she has a sniper type weapon for herself. It's really cute, and I really do like Danganronpa. I just kind of wish there was more story. And here is Gundam and Marie. Mischievous, Miss Magnus, and Sun and Moon. For these characters, I actually can't say anything about the gameplay because I never actually played it. Pokemon was a game that my mom never really allowed me to play because like most Mexican parents, they thought Pokemon was the devil and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if any other person has heard about that, but yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch or even play the games. And then for Sun and Moon from FNAF Security Breach, I never played it because I was so scared. I never got out. I never got the fear from the original FNAF game, and it you can still see it in my face whenever you see me go into Chuck E. Cheese. I get scared of the robot, and I'm so glad that they took the robots away, at least in most places. But yeah, honestly, I wanted to do it all the way to my birthday, and for this one, I had no idea what to draw because I drew all of my favorite characters, and then later, I just decided to ask a friend of mine. It's like, hey, can you help me choose what other characters to draw? And then she's like, oh yeah, sure, just draw Sun and Moon. So I did it, and then I'm like, I don't know how to draw Moon. Can you give me like a reference pose or something? And then she delivered. Honestly, thank you so much for helping me. Thank you so much. I never would have done this drawing without your help. And also thank you for critiquing my derpy sketch of a moon. I remember that. Thank you so much. Anyways, people thought my favorite Pokemon, when I first saw it, people thought my favorite Pokemon was gonna be Sylveon or some other fairy type Pokemon. But then I'm all like, no, it's Mischievous. I love them. I love them so much. They're so cute. I love the designs and everything. I would say their names again, but it's too long for me to record. I'm sorry. Okay, so this one is actually gonna be a little bit different because for this one it's just me and my two dogs. But something very tragic happened on Sunday, April 16. My dog, the big one that I drew here, he passed away, and I really did want him to celebrate with us. We were gonna do a small barbecue inside our house, and we were gonna give everybody a little piece, but his stomach got turned, and we did pay for his surgery. His surgery went well, but he went into cardiac arrest and he didn't make it. So I did want to make this drawing to commemorate him, and I guess just for me to say a final goodbye to him before we actually say goodbye to him in real life, or I guess to his ashes. Because at the time we got the call that he passed away, we were at home greeting our family and all that sort of stuff, and we weren't even able to say goodbye to him or we love him one last time. But I can't say anything more and I don't actually start crying. Yeah, I have another dog. His name is Fluffy, and he did eat chocolate once. Don't worry, he's safe, he's fine, he's okay. He just got a little bit aggressive, and then we gave him a bunch of peanut butter just to make him feel slightly better, and it worked. Of course, with the guidance of a veterinarian. Before this video comes to an end, please love your pets. Love them so much. Give them so much unconditional love before they're gone forever. Please. And just tell them I love you, or good boy, good girl, you're adorable, or whatever. Please don't let it be like how it was for me. Okay? Anyways, this is gonna be the final drawing, the birthday drawing of me with both of my pets. Most of my pets, one in real life, giving me support, and one in spirit, taking care of me from above. I love you, Bruno.